Yes, absolutely, my friends. What's going on, everybody? This is Luke Pico with IroncladConfidence.com coming to you guys today, baby, with another amazing video, dude. Yeah, buddy, baby. Hope you guys are rocking that world, dude, and always transforming that psychology, dude. So check it out, baby. We're out here in beautiful paradise, walking in the sunshine, absorbing that good ass frequency, right? That good ass air, right? Yeah, buddy. So check it out, my friends. If you guys are new here to the YouTube channel, you guys, on this channel, I talk about all things that have to do with personal development. We talk about law of attraction. We talk about universal laws that are going on behind the scenes of your psychology. And guess what, baby? You always come back stronger when you create a breakthrough in your life, okay? And so that's kind of what I want to share some concepts with you guys today about sending yourself on a learning journey on creating breakthroughs in your psychology, breakthroughs in your personality. That's freaking huge, dude, because here's the thing. You see, we live life, we don't even analyze the fact that that information that we receive all day, every day, it's having an impact on our psychology. It's having an imprint on our personality. It's having an imprint on your attitude. It's having an imprint on your behaviors. And a lot of people, you guys, and this is from experience, a lot of people live life, you guys, they live ashamed of themselves, which is the worst thing that anyone could do. They've been trained to be ashamed of this and ashamed of that and ashamed of this. And so they have this filter where they over filter information to the point where they can't receive the blessing of new knowledge. They can't receive the blessing of new growth. And so when you decide to think outside the box, outside the system that's in place, and you decide to create, because see, creation comes from it didn't exist and then it did exist. You got the visible world and you got the invisible world. And because we're all on a visible world, we don't even pay attention, for the most part, to the invisible world where all the information is at. All the information, all the success you want is on the outside of your comfort zone, baby. It's on the outside of your comfort zone, dude. And a lot of people, they get stuck inside their comfort zone. And guess what? There's dimensions to this game, dude. There's dimensions to it, straight up. See, it's easy to have a successful life when you're already when you've already built the pattern of success. But see, when you're out in the freaking jungle, dude, when you're out, building it, guess what? It's an up and a down. It's a flux and a flow, especially when you're not willing to learn. See, when you send yourself on a learning journey, guess what, dude? You're putting yourself in a position where you're going to, there's a time frame, there's a journey, right? Journey to the center of the earth, dude. Guess what, baby? You got a journey to the center of your heart. Rewind, say it again. You got a journey to the center of your heart. You know what blows my mind? I walk around, I'm talking, I do deliveries and do this. And a lot of people, dude, they're all faces downcast and they're all in fear and closed up and sad looking. It's like, you have to fight against that. You have to fight against that attitude. And a lot of people, they just feel ashamed of themselves because they over criticize themselves, because they've never learned how to get past the current framework attitude, the current framework personality, the current framework of who they are. They haven't learned to get past it. And so every time you take a step forward in terms of psychological imprints with information, like this video right here, dude, guess what? If you don't learn to get past your filter, past all the resistance you have towards receiving new knowledge, how are you ever going to change? See, and a lot of people, they see the physical person, they see the physical man, they see, oh, that's that YouTube dude, that's that guru, that's that this. You gotta understand something. All those are labels and cliches. People are stuck on cliches that it's like you have one perception of reality, not even knowing that behind that label, it goes way deeper, dude. Way deeper, baby. You got to create a breakthrough in your life. You know what a breakthrough is? Of course you do. Everyone knows what a breakthrough is, right? You're running towards the end of a race. You're in a marathon, and you can either give up or you can say, you know what? I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep marching forward. I'm going to break through all these feelings that want to hold me back to give up. And a lot of people, they don't know how to do that. They don't know how to get, freaky with it, dude. They don't know how to create that success mindset. And so what I've learned is I said, you know what? I'm going to take my example. I'm going to put myself through the freaking training. I'm going to put myself through the process. I'm going to freaking rock that confidence. I'm going to discipline myself in righteousness. Oh, great. He's talking all like that. Check it out, dude. You're never going to learn to grow in life if all you do is look for a reason to knock the truth off your course. That's what a lot of people do. They hear the truth. Oh, boom. They reject it. They deflect it. No, it's not important. Fine, it's not important. Guess what, baby? Success will follow success. You understand that? Confidence will follow confidence. I'm your life. I will take you there. You've been telling yourself that your whole life. That's why your life is the way your life is, because you've been telling yourself that same story. When you learn something, see, this game of transformation, it's a learning journey, dude. It's a learning journey. You have to journey through time, and you got to be willing to learn the lessons. Because if you don't learn the lessons, dude, how are you ever going to use those tools? See, a lesson that you learn, listen what I'm going to say, listen what I'm going to say, listen what I'm going to say. It's going to blow your mind, dude, if you ain't ever heard it before, dude. The lessons that you learn in life are tools. Luke, how is that a tool? How is learning a lesson a tool? Because once the class is over, once you receive the lesson, and you use that information as a tool, and that tool becomes part of the psychological toolbox that you carry with you. It's a swipe file. You understand you're a swipe file? You're a swipe file, baby. What's a swipe file? Anyone successful, anyone with an entrepreneur spirit, anyone with a success mindset knows, see, he's agreeing with me. Everyone knows what that is. It's a swipe file, baby. Okay? When you decide to accumulate knowledge, when you decide to accumulate success, when you decide to possess that energy, guess what? That energy possesses you. And because that energy possesses you, it's added to you. It sinks deep into the heart. And guess what, baby? Your heart is a freaking divine instrument that you can use to create whatever you want to create and whatever you want to experience and whatever you want to do. You see, a lot of people, you guys, they get so stuck on their own negative feelings and emotions that they don't know how to come out of themselves. They don't know how to help themselves. Psychologically, a lot of people don't. Sounds crazy. Oh, you guys, there's more people now who are in their freaking 20s, more depressed, have more anxiety, have more all kinds of problems. They had at such a young age when they should be knowing exactly who they are. They should know exactly what they want. They should have direction. They should have goals. They should have a plan. They should have... See, you got a belief system right now, dude. You understand? You know what a system is? Any system. Your belief system, your job system, any system that you see in the world is a list of ideas, okay? A list of ideas that you have subconsciously downloaded into your beliefs, okay? And you use that list of information to repeat, to follow through on this invisible, it's subconscious. You ain't waking up every day going, oh, for most people, it's all subconscious. You wake up, you know what to do next. Do this, do that, get ready, go to work, eat dinner, eat breakfast, whatever. Put yourself in the system, the pattern that you've already downloaded inside yourself. Because you learned, see, learning journey, right? You've learned that information. And because you've learned that information, you agree with that information. And because you agree with that information agrees with you, dude. Dang, baby. There's a lot of people, you guys, I know, they don't like me. There's a lot of people that don't like me. And there's a lot of people that do like me. Guess what? The people that don't like me, they are the ones who need to do the most work. Because they haven't figured it out. They just see somebody, out here on YouTube talking about these mindset things, and then they immediately form an opinion based on their insecurities. And then they try to project their insecurities on you. That's why ain't no one can sway my confidence. Ain't no one can sway my confidence. I don't care what you say. I don't care what you do. I don't care how you view me. You cannot freaking conquer my confidence. Straight up. I built it. I spent too many years saturating my brain, dude. Rocking that motivation, baby. Spilling all the beans, dude. Here it is. The good, the bad, and the ugly. And a lot of people, because they're hiding a version of themselves that they don't want to accept, because they're hiding that, once the truth comes in and shines light on their attitude, they become ashamed and they close up and they go, oh, I'm bad now. I have to be very closed and ashamed of myself. When in fact, they have to let that out. They have to let go of that. But instead they grab onto that to make themselves feel like a victim. Because then they can feel very sad for themselves and very insecure. And they find some kind of humility or whatever. That's not humility. That's right there is, you need to take care of that. You need to analyze that. You need to purge out those ideas about yourself. That's what a lot of people don't realize. And so they get stuck in the ego, they get stuck in sadness, they get stuck in it's very subtle. It's a very subtle form of self-victimization. This is what people do. Meaning it's so subtle, so subtle, you don't even really see it happening to you. It just because it's energy, it just gradually you start becoming this individual. This is how people get stuck living in the past. This is how people get stuck, believing the things that they do, living the way that they live. Next thing you know, 5, 10, 15 years go by, and they're like, what the hell have I been doing, man? You know what? Where's that crazy guy that was, walking in paradise, right? Talking about all these concepts. Where's that guy at? Is he still doing that? Let me go back and check after a couple years. And guess what? Next thing you know, that fool's still doing the game. That fool's still ahead. Next thing you know, he's a fucking millionaire. Next thing you know, he's a fucking billionaire. Next thing you know, he's successful. Because he stayed in the game, dude. He went on the learning journey, baby. That's the way it goes. And then they wonder, man, if I would have just stayed on that course 3, 4, 5 years ago, I would have been at a different location than I am now. Because I would have been learning. I would have been growing. I would have created a new system of beliefs inside of me. And because I created that system of beliefs inside of me, guess what? It becomes boom, baby, automatic. You start automatically, you just start acting upon that information. Next thing you know, you start to become a different person. Next thing you know, you start to succeed. Next thing you know, all the people who heard it at one time and then just, whatever, and went away, guess what? People, in times of change, listen to me, in times of change, people like me become the influencers. People like me become the ones who create success and carve out a pathway for other people. And all those people who were against you, they come back 5, 10 years later after they dropped the ball and said, I'm out of here. I don't listen to that nonsense. They come back later. OMG. Why didn't I keep listening? Why didn't I keep growing? Why didn't I keep learning? And you know why? Because their ego was too big. Because they're too comfortable. Suddenly the truth comes down and rocks the nation, and it scares them, and they go, oh, I got to pay attention now. Why wasn't I paying attention? I should have been paying attention. And because they get scared, they get humbled. So they're able to receive once again the information. Will they get it this time? Will they learn? Yeah, buddy. That's why for me, I speak upon truth. I speak upon concepts that are important to life. I speak upon stuff that's real, dude. See, I like to have fun. You see, understand something. When I first started my YouTube channel 4 years ago, okay, 4 years ago, dude, I was purging out, getting rid, talking about all the shit that I had to go through in life, plus all the stuff that I learned. I had to get it out, dude. Because guess what? Most people don't know, if they don't get it out and talk about it, it stays inside. And over the years, that resentment that they hold inside subconsciously, they ain't even talking about it, they're just holding it inside. It's just building up. They don't even recognize it like that. It's just building up. It's just building up. Next thing you know, they get to a point in life 5-10 years later where they can't stand what they've been doing. They start to resent their life. They start to resent themselves. They start to resent other people. They start to resent everything. Next thing you know, they're self-sabotaging their life. And then they hate it even more. And then they take that same stinking thinking and try it all over again for another 5 years. Little did they know that they didn't learn the lessons, right? They didn't go on that learning journey, dude. Dang, baby. People, you guys, I'm telling you, I was there. I know this is the way it goes, dude. And guess what? I had to get it out 4 years ago. Spitting all kinds of truth out here, walking in paradise, dude. Built up a good ass momentum. And then guess what? You lose it all in the fire. Why? Because that's the world we live in. People start to hate on you. People start to not like you. Guess what? You gotta be careful out here. It's real, dude. You gotta move strategic, baby. And so a lot of people, they don't want to have to deal with that. They don't want to have to deal with it. But guess what? I'm here to tell you right now, if you learn how to deal with it, if you learn to create a breakthrough in your psychology, see, when you create a breakthrough in your psychology, you're creating a pathway that didn't exist before. Rewind, say it again. You're creating a pathway that didn't exist prior to you creating that breakthrough. That should freaking blow your mind. Because guess what? What do you want to do? What kind of life you want to build? What kind of attitude you want to have? You want to walk around all grumpy and mad and pissed off? Hey, so be it. You're only going to get more of what you decide to be. And I learned that, baby. It's hard. It's hard to change who you are, but once you change who you are, you grow. That's called growth. You go from level 1 to level 2 to level 3 to infinity and beyond, dude. Yeah, buddy. It's the way it goes, my friends. You want to learn how to have freeness of speech? You want to learn how to, have enthusiasm, rock your confidence, not arrogance and ego. I don't walk around all puffed up. I don't walk around all thinking I'm better than everyone. I ain't better than no one. I'm exactly like everyone else. Exactly. The only difference is I learned the fucking secret. I got the freaking key. Boom, baby, to unlock my heart and let it out. You see what I'm saying here? Dude, you want to learn how to, have more charisma, baby. You want to learn how to do that? It's easy once you get comfortable with yourself. A lot of people, you guys, I'm telling you, I know, I was there. They ain't comfortable with themselves. They're not comfortable. And so they feel inferior and they feel insecure and they feel this. And I'm telling you right now, you have to fight against those type of feelings and those type of thoughts. Because see, when you learn, and believe me, I used to get my ass whooped growing up. I couldn't do nothing about it. Me and my brother, stepdad, get in trouble for random shit, just stuff that wasn't even, and it was like, bend over, pull your pants down, you're going to get whipped with this electrical cord, and that's all that was ever used is an electrical cord. You're going to get whipped with this electrical cord, and if you don't take 3 swats, you're going to get beat everywhere. Me, I take my 3 swats. My brother, he was a little bit more, he didn't want to listen, so he got his ass beat even more. And it was just like over and over. You know what that does to you when you're a kid? It brands you to basically become fierce, okay? It basically become fierce, and you become so fierce that you can't fucking connect with society because society is programmed one way. You had your ass beat growing up over and over again for nonsense, no reason, and you start to resent yourself, and you start to resent people, and you start to resent life. Next thing you know, you become a victim in your own eyes because you feeling all pity for yourself. I'll pity the fool, man. That's what happens. And so for me, I said, you know what? I'm going to purge out this nonsense. I'm going to get rid of this information. I'm going to get rid of that information. If you don't like me, bye. I don't care. I don't care. I've been there, done that. Got past it psychologically. Success. See, you got to understand something. You got to ask yourself this one question. See, how much is in ear value? How much is in eye value? What are you talking about, Luke? See, this is proven. You get all these scientists, they when a person dies, they cremate the body. They take that couple cups of dust that the person becomes, and they say, well, this is all this person was. Couple pennies worth of dirt. That's all they were. Really? Really? Why? Because they think a person is their physical human body. How much is in ear value? See, hearing, ear value, hearing reaches the heart. Seeing reaches the mind. You see? Guess what? You can hear wisdom all day long. You can see all that information all day long. That's who you really are. A lot of people, they don't realize that. The value of what you hear, the value of the knowledge that comes to you, the value of the truth that can unlock you, the value of what you can learn in life creates that breakthrough that you're looking for, if that's what you want, right? Yeah, buddy, baby. That's the way it goes, my friends. And so you have to ask yourself, what do you want to do, dude? What you want to do, mama? What kind of life you want to live? What kind of attitude you want to have? You want to get stuck living in insecurity? You want to get stuck living like a victim? Self-victimization? A lot of people live in self-victimization. Over time, they start to abuse themselves. Over time, they start to hate life. Over time, I heard that the other day. Some beauty queen, beautiful woman, commits suicide. Beautiful. Why? Because she didn't know what the hell was going on here. She was self-criticizing, self-bullying herself. A lot of people bully themselves, and so they don't know how to break that nonsense off. That's why I walk around, I'm like, boom, baby. I'll freaking rock that world, because I ain't going to live there. Do you get it? Are you perfect? Are you going to have it up all the time? Of course not. But you don't focus on that, dude. You focus on what you can do, baby. You focus on the get up, not the fall down. Rewind, say it again. You focus on the get up, not the fall down. When you're over in life, you're gonna make mistakes. That's an example, illustration of falling down. Guess what? Get up, get past the mistakes, try not to make them again. Utilize the lesson so that you can have that in your toolbox, dude. Next thing you know, you got a toolbox full of success. You got a toolbox full of success, baby. You got a mindset full of success. You got emotional power, emotional intelligence full of success. And it's just sitting there right in your heart, baby. And guess what? You can use that instrument. You can use that instrument to create whatever it is you want to experience, dude. And that, my friends, is how you send yourself on a learning journey. See, I learn as much as I can all the time. I'm consuming content. I'm taking notes. I'm going to share information with you. I've shared it before. It'll freaking rock your world. It'll blow your mind, baby. You want to activate true internalization, true confidence, true enthusiasm, true happiness? You got to give yourself permission to be happy. See, happiness chases happiness. Don't let people tell you in this industry, oh, you don't want to chase anything. Let it come to you. Get the hell out of here. You chase what you want to chase. You don't want to be an entrepreneur, you ain't going to chase it. You don't want to be confident, you ain't going to chase it. You don't want to be happy, you ain't going to chase it. You don't want to have a job, you ain't going to chase it. You don't want to go to college, you ain't going to chase it. Guess what? If you want college, you're going to chase it. If you want knowledge, you're going to chase it. If you want wisdom from above, you're going to chase it, right? Yeah, buddy. It's the way it goes, my friends. And so it's a give and a take. It's a flux and a flow. It's a vice and a versa. It's a up and a down. It's a left and the right. It's a south and the west and the east and the north. Dang, dude. I can't stand that guy. How does he laugh at himself like that? Because I want to, baby. Because I said so. The Creator said you got freeness of speech. Share who you are. Let your light shine, dude. Let your light shine, right? Be magnificent. Not ego. I'm just saying, dude. I'm just saying, buddy. I like to have fun. I don't like to be real serious. But sometimes, the warrior has to come out. The warrior has to come out and say, you know what? Never say this again and never do this again. And this is how you become this. And this is how you become that. And then we can get back to the freaking house party, right? Yeah, buddy, baby. And so that's it, champions. That's all I got for you guys today. Just wanted to share some value with you guys. Just wanted to rock that confidence. Just wanted to create that breakthrough, dude, because I'm coming back, dude. I'm coming back strong, baby. Don't let all the turmoil and shit that I had to go through think that that's going to hold me back. Because there are a lot of people right now who are successful. They're in their comfort zone. That's cool. That's cool. But guess what? Unless they're actually in the fucking trenches, unless they actually lost all their shit and they're in their car, in their house, and they got all kinds of problems, they don't really know. Okay? They don't really know. So it's easy to give advice when you ain't in suffering. or you're not in dealing with whatever that is. That's why I'm out here. Real world, baby. Street smarts, dude. Can you dig it? I can dig it, man. I can dig it, buddy. Yeah, buddy, baby. And so do all that you can every day to speak upwards of yourself. Speak upwards of your confidence. Don't let your emotions make you feel like you're insecure. And a lot of people do that. They let their emotions dictate. And believe me, it's easier said than done because I have to deal with shit too like that. But guess what? You got a freaking battle strong, dude. Battle strong mindset, dude. You know, but be nice to people, right? Be cool, right? Be, you know, however you want. Charismatic, baby. Enthusiastic, buddy. Anyways, champions, that's all I got for you guys again. Just out here on a beautiful Saturday, rocking a video, running around doing my Uber and my Grubhub, baby, and doing my confident building, and doing my learning journey, dude. Check it out, dude. If you guys are new here to the channel, consider subscribing, baby. Consider not being afraid. Consider giving yourself permission to know that what I speak is magnificent because you hear the ring of truth inside, buddy. Look at these iron horses right here, baby. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Champions. Consider smashing that thumbs up button, baby, if you guys like it. But that's it, champions. But I do thank you guys, and I do look forward to talking to you, champions, again next time, baby. Peace. Yeah, buddy, baby. Get honest with yourself, man. Don't be letting people put you in a freaking box and make you feel inferior and insecure. A lot of people do that. They don't even have to say nothing. They just look all, you know, they got poopy pants and, you know, they got to change their diaper because they're all fucking insecure and mad and pissed off at you because your light shines. You got to break that nonsense off, baby. And that's how I learned to do it. Why? One key word: learn. Learn. Learning journey breakthrough. Dude. Boom, baby. Done.